Animals can be so vulnerable. What would you do if you were this person? What if you saw this? Today we will show you these and other heartwarming stories when animals came to humans for help. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This snake was hopelessly stuck in a net. To free it, people needed to be brave. But the snake didn't even consider harming them. And this buffalo calf got trapped in mud, calling for help. Setting it free was a task and a half because this baby weighs over 200 pounds. To save this elephant, a whole excavator was involved. And here's a display of the elephant's gratitude. This fox cub got stuck in a wheel, and the vest had to work really hard to help it.
Speed.
Go on, God for that. You draw half.
This dog was injured and therefore couldn't save itself. Thankfully, this person was nearby. These people were releasing 7 young owls, but one of them accidentally fell into a lake. And watch this. The bird makes a great effort to swim back to the humans to be saved.
Come here, baby.
Come on, Molly. There's a all right swim. And 2 hours, to be honest.
These people found a bound and hidden turtle and immediately went into rescue mode, bringing it back to life.
No, he's just trying to lift. Okay.
Okay.
Off you go.
Go on. Go on.
Good job. Oh.
Raccoons sneaking into people's attics is commonplace in Toronto, but this particular raccoon was unlucky. But he did get rescued in the end. Crossing the road must be very difficult when you're a family of ducks.
Oh, get your baby! Get your baby! Oh, help him! Yay! Thank you!
Thank you to this guy and the other drivers who stopped to let them through.
Everywhere. I hate spuds. Okay, come on.
After falling into a pool, the flying fox had no other options but to trust a human.
Don't you even think about biting me.
And this person is helping a cat, risking his own hands in the process. The animal was saved and the man also was taken care of. Just imagine how scared this bobcat is after getting stuck in a trap. But the man didn't want to harm it. In fact, he was trying to help. In the end, the animal stops and looks back at him. What might that mean? And here's another similar case.
Cinch that. All right, you're about to have him.
Okay.
He's all yours, man. Let me get out of the way. He'll stay right there for till you flip him out of that circle.
Every time this guy takes his boat out, a goose he saved many years ago flies by his side, and later she introduces him to her gosling. And this penguin escaped a herd of angry orcas by jumping into a tourist boat. And this homeless dog with a leg injury came to a vet clinic all by itself. This cutie spent a long time trying to get out of a can. Check it out.
Now look at that. Poor Pogler, that was nasty, wasn't it, eh? Yeah.
It's completely unafraid of the person who rescued it. Pulling a huge elk out of a pit is quite a challenge, but these guys don't give up, trying again and again. You can see clearly that the animal tries really hard to do whatever it takes. And finally,
Come on. Yeah, come on. Watch out. Come on, bud.
He's going, run!
There you go, buddy.
due to an electric shock, this monkey lost consciousness and fell onto the train tracks. And watch what happens. For over 20 minutes, another monkey fought to bring it back to life. And it succeeded. Back in the day, that's what the life of Hoover the tiger looked like. Needless to say, he was unhappy. But now his life looks very different, and it's all thanks to the kind people that saved him from a Peruvian circus and brought him to a rescue center in Florida. And this wolf was very aggressive, but as soon as the predator realizes it's not at risk, it just runs away. This baby deer lost its mom, and watch what it does when it sees a human.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm not your mom. Oh, you're hungry.
Unfortunately, they couldn't find its parent, but these people took the Bambi home and gave it a second chance at life. An excavator operator did a great job to free this little kangaroo. For a whole year, a deer visited this elderly woman who fed him bread. And here is a heartwarming rescue of a joey during brush fires in Australia. Someone tied this dog to a tree, leaving it without water or food. It is unknown how many days it spent in this situation before people heard its cries for help.
They're tied to a tree and it was a small. And I was thinking, why didn't he chew through it?
This giraffe got into trouble, but fortunately it ended well.
He's alive, he's going. We just saved him! Yes!
And here's another story with a happy ending. A rescue of a buffalo stuck in a swamp. Falling on your back is a big problem. How could someone resist to help? And this white shark accidentally beached itself after chasing seagulls near the shore. Thankfully, humans didn't leave it in trouble. A parrot called Blondie lost all of its feathers due to a rare condition, but to its owner, it is the most beautiful and the most lovable parrot. And this person rescued weasel babies after their mom got scared of a vehicle and ran away. People noticed a bear that climbed atop of a utility pole. They tried to rescue the animal, but the bear was lucky enough to come down on its own.
The bear survives the shock and the fall.
The native beak of this crow, called Don, was seriously damaged due to an injury. He got a second chance when people made him a new acrylic beak. This poor thing's wing was stuck in a blackberry bush, which caused it to almost drown. People took the owl to a sanctuary, and after a week and a half of rehabilitation, the bird is as good as new. And this hippo was completely unafraid to open his mouth to let the human brush his teeth. It looks like he might even like it. The most predatory animals appreciate kindness too, even if it's a venomous snake. And here, people are delivering cows from the mountain ridges to the comfortable alpine meadows. Photographer Martin LeMay captured some images of an unusual animal friendship where a weasel was riding on the back of a woodpecker. Just look at the way this baby squirrel eats a banana. Did you enjoy this video? Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and you know what else.